2022. Mazda MX-30 really worth it? Since the 19th century, electric vehicles have grown its popularity on the market, especially in the US. Throughout the past decades, many consumers say that EV cars are better than gas-powered vehicles because of the impact on the environment. A lot of big and well-known vehicle companies, like Tesla, were already producing EV cars on the market for so long. In 2022, Mazda launches its first ever all-electric vehicle on the market in the form of the MX-30 EV. Today, EV series and models are very common for the consumers because it's beneficial for both owners and friendly for the environment. What will you expect about this simple yet stunning form but fashionably late Mazda MX-30 to the EV party? If you're curious about it, then let's go further about this upcoming MX-30 SUV by Mazda. But before we continue, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell for more interesting videos. Fasten your seatbelts and let's dive into it. The 2022 Mazda MX-30 model has been in talks on the market since its announcement. It sparks interest for consumers, especially to those who love EVs. On the other hand, there's a big confusion for other consumers about its specs and think that it's too late to release this kind of EV on the market. Only 100 miles on .EPA estimated range of this small electric SUV. If you consider the offer of the estimated range, you'll probably think that the other competitors will offer even double or triple, right? The MX-30 model will be in very limited quantities for its release in 2022, and it will only be available for sale in California. You must be wondering why Mazda releases this kind of electric SUV on the market when it's already beyond the specs from the newly released EVs. Does the MX-30 have something to do for compliance with California's Air Resource Board when it said that it will be only available in California? In that case, let's talk about its specs and learn more about this Mazda MX-30 EV deeper. Here are the other specs of the Mazda MX-30. A single electric motor, 89.9 kilowatts, is set up front and generates 143 horsepower and 2,000 pound-feet of torque. Its power comes with a 35.5 kilowatt lithium-ion battery pack that is placed beneath the floor. The accelerator pedal is well tuned to make it feel like driving an ICE engine. The acceleration is linear, which means that MX-30 can't be used for racing. On top of that, its default and low brake settings. The regenerative braking makes the accelerator tuning more conscious when you order it up to a higher level. You need a lot of effort to get the MX-30 moving when the regen settings were in its highest 2 of the 5 regen settings. But it's perfectly fine if the regen settings were in normal or lighter regen modes. Driving the MX-30 with the brake-by-wire system will definitely be something you desire, because it does a decent job blending with the standard braking system and the regenerative braking. But the thing is, you still need too much effort to begin braking. It affects the transition when you need to stop smoothly. Well, the specs might give doubts to the future owners. The Mazda MX-30 is based on the company's popular CX-30 crossover that was released last 2019. The difference is MX-30 offers superior dynamics and handling. It flips the CX-30's 60-40 weight distribution front-rear to 40-60. The power is entirely moving through the front wheels. This makes a good outcome in a way that the nose of the vehicle will make you feel lighter and quicker. It has a 683-pound battery pack stuck low between the frame rails that drops the center of gravity. Therefore, the Mazda MX-30 has specs that make you feel more confident while driving and rides more peacefully than its ICE counterpart or the CX-30. It is said that when you drive a cover of 64.1 miles, the MX-30 estimated range of 100 miles down to 33, from 100% charge dropped to 32%. Then, when the weather is unstable, the MX-30 performance may be affected, averaging 3.1 miles per kilowatt in mild weather compared to the 3.7 miles per kilowatt of Nissan Leaf Plus driving only on the highway. And now, let's talk about inside the MX-30. There's no surprise that the inside of the MX-30 closely looks like and resembles the CX-30 up front, but it's just smaller. The rear-hinged freestyle rear doors from the RX-8 come back through this MX-30. Tall people may find inside the MX-30 a bit crowded, but all you need to do is adjust the passenger seat up forward to be more comfortable. On the other hand, the MX-30 is best for people with average height. Here are the offered two trim levels of the 2022 Mazda MX-30. The base cost is $34,645, including destination charges, while $37,655 will be the Premium Plus costs. There's a thing you should consider about the Premium Plus. Here are the specifications indicated: a Bose sound system, front cross traffic alerts, a multi-tone paint scheme, blind spot steering assist, and a 360-degree camera system. These trim levels come well equipped and a heads-up display, heated front seats, a power sunroof, a power driver seat standard, faux leather upholstery, and rear parking sensors. The cost of a fully equipped yet 100 miles of range MX-30 is a risk for some people. It is because the other EVs on the market that offer higher ranges yet cost less. Many consumers might be deeply thinking about buying the MX-30, considering the price over the specs. This is one of the reasons why consumers think that the MX-30 is too late in terms of offered ranges. Mazda already introduced their solutions about the ranges of the MX-30. The ability to get a loaner car from a Mazda dealership for 10 days a year, for the first 3 years of ownership. In short, it is a program where the owner could hire other cars for free. A $500 credit via ChargePoint that will be used towards its public charging network, or on the installation of a 240-volt charger at the owner's residence. Do you think this needs to be considered at all? Well, it's up to you to think about it. Are you thinking of buying your own Mazda MX-30? Here are some things you must know before owning the 2022 Mazda MX-30. Let's talk about it right away. Take note that there are only 560 vehicles offered on the market for the 2022 model year. That makes it hard to exercise the MX-30 and makes it even more useless at some point because of the availability and the specific place that this would only be available for sale. Owning this MX-30, especially those consumers from California, is still a good thing to have for your daily needs. What do you think? In that case, it's all in your hand to make a deal with if you want to own the MX-30. According to Mazda, they are going to expand nationwide the 2023 MX-30. That series hybrid model with a rotary engine range extender will be included as a part of the specs of that model year. Knowing that the 2022 Mazda MX-30 would have only a short range with a higher price than expected compared to other EVs on the market, it may be hard for consumers to think whether the 2022 MX-30 will fit their expectations. We still don't know what to expect for the next 2023 MX-30 model. What does Mazda plan for those next models? It is still unknown for now. The 2022 Mazda MX-30 is yet to be released soon. The arrival on the market of this all-electric vehicle, which has a short range, doesn't fit at all in today's EV competitions. What do you think about the upcoming Mazda's very first fully electric, no-emission vehicle, 2022 Mazda MX-30 EV? Let us know your thoughts by typing in the comment section below. We love to hear your thoughts and comments about the 2022 Mazda MX-30. Did you enjoy the video? Please consider hitting the subscribe button. Click the notification bell so you'll never miss any of the videos that will be uploaded next. And don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any suggestions and topics you want to listen to, just write your comment down below. That's all for today. See you again next time.